Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to BWTM Online. I've just finished my getting some flyers from my local printers. I've got to give them a shout out, so let me quickly give them a shout out. See them there quickly. Fat Flyers, they do a fantastic job. Let's get this quickly. There you go. All right. So, it's been a busy day today. It's been a very, very busy week. And it will continue to be busy as we prepare for the Victory Now Tour 2019. We're almost here. Monday morning, the Jeffersons arrive. And then Monday evening, we do our first TV interview, which will be on Sky, Ben TV, 8 p.m., 8 till 9 p.m. You can get it on Sky, you can get it on Freeview, you'll be able to get it. You know what, I'm going to go down a quiet road tonight. I want to go and get a lot. I've got to get a milkshake, that's my reward. So, anyway, so 8 p.m. on Monday night, Ben TV, I think this is on channel 175 on Sky. You can get to see the show, the interview with Bishop Jefferson, that's my bishop. You'll get to see him, and you'll get to see Pastor Jefferson and Brenda Jefferson, Dr. Brenda Jefferson as well. So that's on Ben TV, which is on Freeview, and it's on Sky, and you can watch it online as well. So you're probably wondering what this is all about. Non-profit, and so it was all about doing community work, and that was the basis and foundation of it. And so now in 2019, finally, this is something that I've been looking forward to doing, and we're finally doing it. 2019, the Victory Now Tour brings the Jeffersons to the UK, and they will be in London from the 16th or the 18th of September through to the 27th of September. So what's going to be happening? Let's give you the dates and let's let you know what's going on. So on the 18th, as I said already, Ben TV, no, the 16th, which is on the Monday, next Monday, they'll be coming into the UK and they'll be doing a live interview with Ben TV, like I've said, on Sky Freeview, so you can get to watch that. So you get to know a bit about the Jeffersons. It's a 1 hour special, so you'll be able to call in. I'll be in the studio. You'll be able to call in and you will be able to ask questions of the Jeffersons. So that's the first thing. So then we move quickly on to the Thursday, which is, no, the Wednesday night, sorry, September 18th. That's the big one for us at the moment, for the youth. Bruce Grove, Kingdom Life Ministries. We were looking to pack that church out. I was there last Wednesday to see how things wrong with their youth ministry. It was absolutely amazing. So many testimonies. There was a young man, to cut a long story short, he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Said he was tooled up at the time, so he knew what he was doing. He was tooled up at the time, and one of the guys, one of the gang members, had a gun, and he was in this place, and the police one evening went to the house, took him down to the station and told him he's going to get a minimum of 20 years. And he was in the prison cell and he said, you know what, this is it, I'm done. And the police officer was telling him, you're going down for 20 years, mate, 20 years. And so he was telling me, I don't know the process, but he said, when you do the first interview, it's fine, he's giving testimony to the church. You do your first interview, fine. He says, when you do the second interview, you're guaranteed to be going down. And so he did the second interview, and that was guaranteeing him to go down. Lo and behold, he's in the cell and he's saying to himself, if there's a God, then show yourself now. And if you do, then I'm going to come out of my ways, I'm going to change my ways. Would you believe? He's set for the 20 years. He's like, got his mind set for the 20 years. He's got his mind set for the 20 years, right? In the prison cell, I'm like, yeah, he's gone. He's gone. That's it. And he didn't commit the crime. Remember, he was just with the people that, one of his friends actually stabbed the person, one of the gang knife, and they end up dying. So he was part of that group. So he's in the prison cell now, and he's basically saying his life's mostly over. Lo and behold, he gets approached, and nice music. He gets approached. This lady comes into the prison cell and tells him, other police officers comes in and says to him, right, you're going home. This is why. It says all charges have been dropped. He is now in the church, turning his whole life around. So it's a great story, and one of many stories that we were listening to inside the church on last Wednesday. I was very encouraged. So I think there is a solution for the young people, and it was a great story. So we moved from there, September the 18th at Kingdom Life Ministries, which is in Bruce Grove. Bruce Grove, you come up Bruce Grove train station, chuck a left. It says they're about less than 100 yards, Bruce Grove. And it's from 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. Then we move on to Thursday. Wow, Thursday begins the conference, the Crossroads Conference. It's a 4-night conference. So Thursday night will be a service, and then Saturday night we have the bishop, and then we have Sunday evening again with the bishop. Sunday morning we're at Kojic, Church of God in Christ, which is in Tottenham. That will be a service that starts at 11 o'clock. And then on Monday night we are in New Testament Assembly in Leighton, and that is from I think 6 p.m. So yeah, so it's a pretty packed schedule, and for me it's about trying to reach as many young people as possible. You know, we can talk all we want about the gun crime and the knife crime, all we want, and we can distance ourselves from it and say, well, you know what, it's not me. But for me, being a man from, born in Hackney, lived in North London a lot of my life, and just because I've been traveling a lot, it doesn't mean that I should shirk my responsibilities, and it doesn't mean that I shouldn't be doing my part to help out. So this is what I'm doing to help out, with the help of my friends and my family in America. So I'm really excited. It's a great opportunity for myself and others to really get in and help these young people. I know that this will be an amazing time, and there will be some amazing stories. These events also will be broadcast live. I don't know if BWTM himself will be doing the broadcast, but broadcast, and everywhere where there's a live stream, we will click in and ensure that you can watch the services live as well. So this is it. Yeah, well, you know what? It's a good point you make there, talking about the government, but do you know what? You can leave it to the government, or you can do it yourself. You know what I mean? The government have shown that they're not competent enough to do it. They don't care. The more confusion that's on the streets, the better. So we've got to take responsibility. It starts from the household. As parents, we've got to take responsibility. Where your kids at in the evening? You allow your kids to be strolling around the streets at 10, 11 o'clock at night, 2 o'clock in the morning. But if the parents are slack and got no discipline, then you can't expect a lot more from the kids. That's it. But you got to try. You got to give your all. You can always look to the government and blame the government, or you can actually take that chance, take that opportunity. And say, do you know what? Taking this out of the government's hands and taking this out of other people's hands, I'm going to do something about it, and I'm going to give it my best shot. And inspire others while doing so. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's the first tour that I've put together. Short tour, but I think it will be a very dynamic tour. We'll make many friends on this tour, I believe, and the aim is to get more young people. It's not about getting young people to go to churches, it's giving young people the chance. The theme of the youth event we have on the 18th at Kingdom Life Ministries, I titled it The Power of Love, and it's all about those young people who don't have a father or mother to talk to, or a good friend to talk to that's going to give them common sense Instead, they're going to have this individual instead that's going to be talking to them, that's talking nonsense in their ear and misguided. But that's the only ear they've got to listen to. That's the only ear that will listen to them. So they're getting the love from the streets, peer pressured a lot. So this is where I feel that this is alternative, that they've got a place they can come to and get some love. So that's where I'm at with things. I said you can talk about the life, you can talk about it all you want, you can moan and complain about it, or you can just get out there and do something about it. That's what it's about. You could talk about, yeah, my people, my people, my people. You could talk all day long. You can do podcasts about your people. You can jump up and down, but really, how you show your love for your people is in your actions. Whether you're prepared to get out your bed and do the things that matter. This is real talk here. You understand? I'm not doing this for likes or subscribers. It's never been about that. Even more so now. So, all this running around, so we've got flyers out, we've done videos, out on social media, press release has been done. Do you understand? So when I say to you that when I was doing the boxing thing, it's great and it's nice and it's fantastic, that doesn't give me the same buzz as what I'm doing now. No way. I wasn't created just to do boxing videos and do interviews. As much as that may be bad news, some sad news to people, it's fun, it's great when you get to do it. People like Uncle Bashir are mentors to me and great. I have someone like Bishop Jefferson whom have a direct line to and is a real gives me great wisdom. Do you know, there's a lot of responsibility that I have now, more so than ever, but I stand on a platform not only of truth. It's not like about being religious, because that's another thing. It's not about being religious. It's about just meeting that person's needs. Be there for that person. Be there for that person to listen to hear their journey, where they've come from, and where they want to get to, how they've stumbled and why they've stumbled, and how you can help them get back on their feet. That is important. That's the love. Before anyone starts talking about scripture and Bible and God, just showing love to your fellow brother and sister. Do you understand? It's got nothing to do with denomination or God. Just first of all, be a civilized human being. You know, if you see someone in distress, help them out. You know what I mean? We talk a lot about mental health, and it's a big issue when it's with the celebrities, but when it's with your fellow brother and sister, you turn a blind eye. It's amazing. I look at the boxing community, and this is another reason. I look at the boxing community, all these subscribers and all these viewers and stuff. But now is the time when I'm going out into the community to do the work. And where are the most of you? Huh? Gone hiding. It just shows me. And it shows me even more so that, you know, this is a time when you want support and you want people to come out. And this is my personal invite to people out there, you know, across London. So we're going to be in Thornton Heath. We're going to be in Leighton. We're going to be in Tottenham. All right? We're going to be in Bruce Grove. It's Northumberland Park. If you're in London, get across. Let's meet. Let's talk. You don't have to come across to be a part of the service. Just come in, pop your head in, say hello. A lot of you I know that in London see me on these platforms and doing this YouTube stuff, and you see me in BWTM. Come and say hello. Just come and say hello. Stop by, drop off, say hello. Even if you're there for 15, 20 minutes, nobody tell you to come to the whole service. Come along, say hello. All right? I'd really appreciate it, you know. But as I said, that aside, showing the love to your fellow brother and sister. You know, some people are more difficult to love than others. I get that. It's real talk. But and very soon I'm going to talk about some of the challenges I've faced doing this. And there's been a lot of challenges. And you'd be surprised the sort of people that I've had to face challenges with. And they wouldn't be the kind of people you'd think you'd get challenged from. You know? All supposedly all of one body. But you get people that turn a blind eye and put the telephone down and don't return your calls. And these are people who supposedly are meant to be fellow brothers and sisters. Unbelievable. So I think to myself sometimes, you know, you say what you say you are, you profess to say you are, you go to church every week, but you're more wicked than those that are actually outside the church. Don't make no sense. So I'm just going for my little stroll. I said to my tonight, you know, it's been a long week, so I'm going to reward myself.